Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group 9. We want to present about testing language skill reading. The first material will be presented by me as moderator Diki Chandra, and the second material will be presented by Novi Damayanti. Okay, next to the next slide. What is reading? Reporting from study, reading is a skill or ability to understand what you read in reading. Sometimes you have difficulty understanding what is conveyed by the author from the text that has been compiled by him. Well, through this ability, a person can understand what the author means. The he he wields his own meaning from the text has been read. For example, you read an article on the internet about the health of drinking water. Next slide. Purpose of reading. Reading aims to test your ability to understand, interpret, and analyze text or reading on various topics. Okay, next. The importance of reading. Reporting from Indeed. Here are some of the benefits that you can get if you master this skill. Able to understand, analyze, and respond to documents and written communication in the workplace. Improve writing skills so that it look clear and effective. Can improve reading focus for a long time. Good reading comprehension can make you look professional. Reading activities feel more enjoyable. Next. Okay, types of reading. The first, intensive reading. Intensive reading is reading the text or some parts of the reading. In this reading activity, students read text to gain knowledge or analysis. The purpose of the reading activity is intensive reading, which is done by looking for specific information. In essence, students read to gain knowledge. Example, students read short text and place event in chronological order or sequentially. And second, extensive reading. Extensive reading material can be selected at the lowest difficulty level of intensive reading. The purpose of extensive reading is to train students to read directly and fluently in the target language for enjoyment without help or of the teacher. Example, a teacher gives a short story to student but does not give them any assignment, only ask them to read and listen. 3. Truth. Reading aloud or also reading aloud has a very important role in the world of teaching English. Teacher must know that teaching reading aloud must be given at the main level because this type of reading activity is the basis of word pronunciation. Example, when a teacher distributes books to the children, they learn to think and act like good readers. Without realizing it, you can help them get more information. Silent reading. And fourth, silent reading is a very important skills in teaching English. These reading activities should be used to improve students' reading skills. Silent reading is done to get a lot of information. The teacher should make the student read quickly so that the student can read without any hindrance. For example, when you want to apply this in the classroom, the teacher must encourage students to have the ability to sit and silently read the text with full concentration. Okay, the next material will be presented by Novi Damayanti. For Novi Damayanti, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Diki. I will continue the material. The next material is how to improve reading skill. There are several ways you can do it, improve reading comprehension skill. And the first, add vocabulary. The first way to improve reading comprehension skill is to increase vocabulary. Vocabulary is one of the keys for uh, someone to understand the context of the text written by the author every day. Try to add vocabulary that you don't understand. Whether it's Indonesian or English, a simple way to increase vocabulary is to keep reading. Whether it is articles, novels, and others. Well, when there is a vocabulary that you don't understand, write it down on a phone or paper note. This will help you to remember the vocabulary you just learned. And then the second, summarize what you read. In addition to increasing vocabulary, a powerful way to improve reading comprehension skill is to make a summary of what you read. And read an article, then make a summary of it. This will help you to remember what points you have read from the text. In addition, this method also ensures whether you really understand what you have read or not. The third, find the main idea. Determining the main idea in one paragraph can help you to understand the points of what the author wants to convey to the article. If you want to improve your reading comprehension skill, one way is to read articles often, then look for the main idea of each paragraph. Do this regularly, gradually your reading ability will improve. And then the next, reading assessment. Know how much they can comprehend. Students need to monitor their own comprehension when they complete activities and uh, reread previously read text, but which are shown to them in an incomplete format. This encourages students to use their memories and also share the text for meaning, including perhaps the missing meaning. In these activities, students have to understand what they read order to be able to correctly complete this text. The next, use graphic organizers. At the sentence level, students are regularly asked to recreate sentences that have become moodily painting them in order to make the text meaningful and logical. These activities focus students on the syntactical structure of a sentence and how it put together to make sense. And the next, answer question. At the text level, students need to answer questions about text in order to learn more about what they have read. And ask questions. Students show that they understand a text, not just being able to answer questions about it, but also to generate questions about the text. Asking questions such as who, what, when, where, why, and how help readers get meaning out of a text. And then the last, recognize story structure. Students learn about story structure by completing sequential activities and being able to record stories into their correct order. Okay, I think enough and back to the moderator.
Okay, thank you for Novi Damayanti for your presentation. Okay, we think enough for this presentation, and we say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.